Hello everyone and welcome back to another custom diecast review. Now this specific project I've been wanting to do forever, and I mean forever. I don't know how long exactly, but I want to say it's been around, actually ever since this was ran. So ever since this was, announced or ran, a little bit after that, I wanted to do this custom. First, I was waiting to see if it would even be released. Now, I know it has 5-hour energy on it, this, that, and the other, but if you were, I think it was it the Fontana win? I don't remember. It was one of his, one of Truex Jr.'s wins. I was trying to think for a minute. But one of his wins had nothing on the side. And when I say nothing, I mean no sponsor, because it had 5-hour energy. So there was just, it's blank. So I didn't know if they was going to kind of do the same thing. I don't even know if it was offered. But after this diecast, of course, it didn't come out. And I don't even know if it was released in... Was it released in the 124 as well? I don't think it was. Maybe it wasn't even offered. I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that. But forever ago, a certain somebody by the name of Diecastbuffet, great guy, go check him out. Link in the description if I can remember. He made this custom forever ago. He made one of his own just a long time ago, and it's a little bit different than mine. It wasn't really accurate because he didn't make the playoff markings on it, because that's just not who he is. He doesn't really like the playoff like junk on it or whatever, which is very understandable, but I like accuracy, so I added the playoff ones on mine. Also, this template is not mine. I could have easily made it, but I didn't. A good friend of mine and a member of the channel, Joey, I'll leave his not Discord. Well, no, I won't do Discord. I'll just do his Instagram right here in the bottom. So go follow him. He did this template. It was really, really nice. So thank you, Joey, for that. That is really, really awesome. But anyway, back to Diecastbuffet. He made one forever ago, and by the way, it looked good. It looked fantastic, and ever since I saw that video, I'm like, okay, now I have to make this. But I never just got around to it. The project sat forever. The base was painted, everything. It just sat around. Nothing was done with it. I didn't have a template. I didn't make one. I wanted to, and I was going to, but I never got to it. But luckily, again, Joey came in and was like, hey, if there's any paint schemes you want me to make, this, that, and the other, he's exclusive to the channel. So I'm like, yeah, can you throw that one in there? So yeah, I can do that for you. So he did this, and the template looks amazing. It really does. It looks fantastic. Of course, we'll get a closer look here in just a minute, but just incredible work by him. Now, yeah, it's a simple paint scheme, and anybody could have done it, really, if you really tried, but it's still amazing. That I think it's, very, very accurate. If you can see right here, he even got the round of 4 on there. Normally, they don't do that with the custom templates. They just have NASCAR race car. They never have the round of, sticker. Now, I think there's only one flaw with the template itself, and we'll kind of get into that later, but I'm not going to hassle him for it because, he's human. We're all human. We make mistakes. It happens. I get that. It is what it is, It's just part of it. Trust me, I make mistakes all the time. It's nothing new to anybody. But yeah, fantastic custom template, by the way. Yeah, I wasn't talking about my work, I was talking about the template. And also, this is in a 2020 Truex box from this diecast right here. Now, I use this box just for the look of Martin Truex Jr. Yeah, that's why it's got the 2020 box. It didn't come with a box. I'm pretty sure this was just an Authentics that I stripped up and, repainted and whatever. So yeah, got that done, and here is the finished product, and it looks fantastic. So thank you, Joey, once again, for that template. Here's the diecast out of the box that did not go with it. But anyway, before this actual review starts, I got a few things to say. So in the last Martin Truex Jr. video I did, I said, 40,000 times, and I want to apologize. I don't know why I said it that much. I guess I was, just brain dead for whatever reason, because I never said it that much, ever. The most was probably, 10 times in a video. That was, legitimately, was it, 58, 60, somewhere around there? I'm like, what? Because when I was editing, right, I'm like, I'm saying that a lot. I wonder how many times I've said that. So I did the counter, and then it turned out to be so much. I'm like, oh my god, I'm still going to post this, but I don't want to. So yeah, I want to apologize for that again. I don't know what was wrong with me. I guess, just fried. I mean, I'm staying up super late. And speaking of right now, one, I just said, two, it's like 7 a.m. So that's why you hear birds chirping. If you do, I'm sorry. It's nature. Get over it. Nature's beautiful, right? But yeah, I just want to apologize for that. And also, that was the other thing. If you hear nature, one, I'm in a building outside, disconnected from my house, and it's morning. So yeah, you're going to hear a little bit of, birds or rain because it just rained. Probably a few chickens. I'm on a farm, you know that. Unfortunately, because they will interrupt the video sometimes. But anyway, back to the review. And before we do this, shout out to two people. I already shouted out two already, but one's going to be a repeat. Actually, I'll do three. So again, shout out to Joey for the template. Shout out to Diecastbuffet for making this way before I did and doing a fantastic job on it. And shout out to Original Big Bry. Truex fan, made this, and I'm like, that's something he'd probably like, especially with those chrome lip wheels. Diecastbuffet would be all on that, and I'm sure OBB would be as well. But anyway, on to the diecast review, custom diecast review, I should say. Now, of course, on camera, if you'll focus, you see all these little dots right here, all those little specks. In real life, that doesn't really show up. And I hate cameras. I did a Instagram post saying that. I hate cameras because they pick up every fine detail, and it makes it look so much worse. But in real life, this thing looks amazing. One of my more proud diecasts I've built. So my top three right now for actual decaling is the Bowman Acronis, the Monster Energy from Kurt Busch for 2020, and this one. And guess what? The Bowman diecast, Acronis, actually commented on my video. I did a post about that. I thought that was really awesome, so that was really cool. So thank you. This is not the first time, though. I've had Walmart and Acronis, comment on my channel, and I've made sure it was real. I made sure it was legitimate, and it was. So that's actually really cool. So, yeah. Once again, just something a little special to me. It's nothing crazy to be noticed by a company of any kind, but I mean, to me at least, I like it. So it's pretty not intriguing. What's the word here? I'm trying to think of it. It's pretty inspiring. That was the word. It was inspiring to see that, because it kind of keeps me going. Because I'm like, oh, if I'm being noticed like that, that's cool. Anyway. Actually, on to the diecast review. 5-hour energy right there. It's a little blurry, but that's just my printer. So 5-hour energy right there. Bass Pro Shops right here on the hood. Got the monster banner that I made that looks terrible, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Got the 78 there. BassPro.com again. It looks very pixelated, but when you have it at a distance, have it at a distance, it actually looks pretty good, and honestly. But if you make customs, cameras are not your friend at all. Truex Jr. also made that banner there. Racetrack right there on the deck lid. Got a green spoiler. That is hand painted. That is not decaled. Got Camry, Racetrack, Toyota 78 right there. Got the tail lights right there as well. Here was the mistake. The 5-hour energy is pretty crooked. So you can see on this side, I think it's... Yeah, see, that's pretty straight on this side. But on this side, it's a little crooked, which, I mean, that's completely fine. I didn't realize it at the time. If I did, I would have had him fix it. But, again, I'm not going to get on to him for it. We're human. We all make mistakes. It's all right. Bass Pro Shops, 5-hour energy right there. I got the little running man for 5-hour energy. You got the 78 there. Furniture Row, Denver Mattress, NASCAR Playoffs, Monster Energy NASCAR Playoffs, or NASCAR Monster Energy Playoffs, whatever. Mobile One, round of 4. Martin Truex Jr. got Toyota, Denver Mattress. I don't know that one. 5-hour energy and Cabela's. Got 4 winter stickers. I do not know what that is from. I'll have to put that over the screen right now. I don't know where these winter stickers were. I got Tracker Boats right there. And then you got whatever that one is. I don't know what that is right there. That little blue, looks like Facebook, but I think I'm wrong. And of course, I got these beautiful chrome lipped wheels. I did those myself. Now, how I did this, I'll lean you on them the trick, because I don't think anybody's told anybody how to do this. All I did was take some silver paint, right? I put it in the bottom of a cup that I cut just for paint. And then I took a lead pencil. I clicked it a few times to get the lead out. Not like to take it out, but to make it exposed. I dipped the lead little stick, lead stick into the paint, and then I followed the line around. I just kept doing that over and over until it was filled. That's how I did that. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, from what I've seen, Diecastbuffet was the first to ever do, these chrome lipped wheels, which is amazing. And that was super like, oh my gosh, that's really awesome. So if I'm not wrong, he was the first one to do that. Got Goodyear right there as well, Sunoco, and then you got the fronts. Now, the front is a little wonky, I'm not going to lie. Fronts are always difficult. Got Camry, got 78, I got Sunoco, already said that. Got the green splitter, got Furniture Row Racing, and then you got Sunoco right there as well. I keep saying I'm going to hit something if I keep saying But anyway, this diecast, or this, not really this diecast, but this paint scheme was ran at Homestead in 2018. This was, I guess you could consider a final ride, or last ride for this team, because of course, you know, it would be taken down, or not really taken down, but shut down, and no longer in existence. So, yeah, this was the last paint scheme for Truex and for the team. And then, of course, Martin Truex Jr. would move on to the 19 for Joe Gibbs Racing. Now, booting Suarez, because Suarez was in the number 19, and he just got bonked out of there and then went to the 96. No, he went to the 41. I'm sorry. He went to the 41, then he went to the 96. My bad. But for Truex, he was in the 19 in 2019. So there you go, 19 and 19. So 2019 with the number 19 car. And he still is. He's still in the 19. So that's pretty cool. Again, I showed you this diecast right here. This is a 2020. So yeah, you can catch us on track for the, you know, the good old stop motion series I do, the Little Wrangler Cup series. Okay, but once again, I've had this project on my, I don't know, I guess you could say bucket list for a while. Now, this is one I'm going to keep in my collection. This isn't one I'm going to make, do a review, and then scrap. This one I'm actually proud of. I got the chrome wheels. I love that, the chrome lipped wheels. I got just basically a piece of history. Now, you guys know how I am. I like sets. I like history pieces. So, with this, the final ride, quote-unquote final ride for this team in 2018, plus the Logano win for Homestead, and I'm making the Logano I made the Logano Championship diecast. That's all a set to me, because, you know, it's all a Homestead thing for that specific year. So this will definitely be in my collection. This is not going to be used in any circumstances whatsoever, but, I mean, I'm not saying the 78 won't run, but this specific diecast for Truex will not be ran. This is a collection piece. Again, this is more for me than anybody else. I'm not selling it. I don't plan to sell it. It's not even my template to sell, but I am allowed to, you know, help some friends out with giving a diecast to a certain, you know, close friends is what he said. So Joey's like, hey, you know, don't sell these, but you can kind of sell them to really close friends as long as you're not making a huge profit, you know, this, that, and the other, which, I mean, I get that. That's his template. I could redo this if I wanted to sell it, which I'm not going to, but yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's all for this diecast review. Again, I'm very, very happy, and it's actually kind of a weight that's been lifted off my shoulders, because this was one I wanted to get done for a very long time, and I just never got to it. But thankfully, we kind of got to it here. I think just a few days ago I finished it, actually. So yeah, so that is very, very nice. I'm glad, you know, I'm able to do this. You guys are the reason why I'm here. You're the reason why all this happens, and I cannot thank you enough. So with that being said, once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.